Good morning, everybody, and welcome back, finally, to the Daily Vibe with Roxy and Aunt and Lillian.
Lillian!
So I'm sure you guys have been following along with the horrendous stuff that's been happening the past week around here.
Horrendous.
And just everything that's been going on. But it's a lot better now.
Yeah.
It's a lot
so much better.
It is a lot better. Lillian's been home about 2 days now.
Yeah, today is day number 2.
Yeah, so obviously today's Monday.
Yeah.
Came home Saturday night. So she was home all day yesterday. And you guys just loafed like pretty much all day.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to take things easy for Lillian here yesterday. So we kind of loafed around on the couch, me and her.
And watched movies all day.
Yeah, watched some movies. And
it was Sunday though.
Yeah.
Relaxed day.
Yeah, plus I kind of want to get like a feel for like where she's at, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I will say this, guys, and you know, this is all still, I'm sure, for Lillian. Especially, it's super fresh still.
Sorry, Lillian.
But you know, it's still fresh, and she's not, as of right now, she's not the same dog yet.
No,
quite honestly,
I will say she is not back to her old spunky self. I mean, and I don't expect her to be, you know.
No, so as you can see, you guys know Lillian. But she doesn't move very fast.
No, and I will say, she doesn't follow me around like she used to, you know? I will say she is trying to follow me around. I noticed yesterday when I was in the house, like in the kitchen and stuff, like she was really trying to follow me around, but if I get out of sight, I think she kind of like, oh, where'd she go? You know?
Yeah, well, we're keeping an eyeball on her. Notice we have a leash on her.
I will say, I don't think she's blind.
You don't think she's blind? I don't think she's blind.
No, I don't think she's blind. I know she can hear very well, too. So, I'm not sure if... I don't know. She's definitely got something going on up here that's not right. You know? And I don't know if it's just because she's just been so traumatized. Because of this whole ordeal, or... I
don't know, yeah. So when Sid had her, when they caught her, from what you said, because you were talking to Sid, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Sid said that... Leave that bird alone. Sid said that Lillian had a couple seizures.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's fully heat-induced. We all know that. Heat stroke is a real thing.
Yeah.
It's a really bad thing. Animals can get it just like humans can, obviously. So she had a couple seizures, and so, I mean, that can bring all kinds of problems. I mean, for anybody, for anything, you know, having seizures. So Lillian, the best way I can describe it right now is she's acting like an old dog.
Yeah, or I would say...
like an old lady dog.
Yeah, I think her head's like in a really, like a fog, you know?
Well, that's what I mean, too. She's slow.
Yeah.
She's not running around at all. She kind of like, she'll eat. She's eating and drinking, no problem.
Oh, yeah.
We have to show her where the food's at. She can see it.
Oh, no, don't even need to show her where the food's at anymore.
You didn't have to do that this morning?
I didn't. She ran over to the food bowl this morning by herself.
Even better. So yesterday we showed her where it was, even though it's in like roughly the same exact spot it's always been. But we're trying to take things slow, like we're acting like if she's never been here.
Yeah.
The best we can.
Yeah.
Okay? But making sure she's familiar with everything, because I don't know what's going on in her mind, in her head.
Yeah.
You know, as far as I know, you know, she completely forgot everything because, you know, she went through PTSD and...
Went back to her instincts.
Yeah, and now erased her brain, kind of, but you know what I mean? I'm not meaning literal, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Yeah,
or kind of like how, like, if you get, like, a stray dog that's been, like, running amok in the neighborhood and you capture it and you're gonna, like... Or a stray cat. Cat's better. Right? You get a cat that's been feral cat and then you decide you want to, like, tame it down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe that's kind of what we're having to deal with Lillian right now.
But she's not mean at all.
Oh, no.
So anyway, you take her to the food bowl. She eats real slow. She won't really leave the food bowl. She'll just stand there, staring at the wall, and then look back at you, and then stare at the wall. And you call her, I tell her, come here, Lillian. She don't She doesn't come over like she used to.
No, but she'll look at you.
Yeah, she'll look. I know I tested. I put my arm up and went like this. I was talking to her, and she was following my hand, and I wasn't saying nothing. So I know she could see.
Yeah.
Like we said, I know she can hear.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. She might have some, you know, brain problems.
She probably does. She's
I'm sure she does.
Never gonna be, you know, little Lillian. All I wish is though I hope she can go back to following me around, because I really miss that. I think that's the worst part of it all.
Well, like me and you were talking, you know. Look, she hasn't even moved. But I mean, Lillian's gonna be a pure inside dog.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No.
Yeah. So I will say, we've been talking about her, but she's been eating, and I will say she's eating so much more food than I think I've ever seen her eat, even prior to this whole incident.
Yeah, she's mowing down.
Like, yeah, she is eating a lot, which is great. I'm not gonna, like, you know, tell her no, don't eat.
No.
So I've been keeping her bowl really full of food. I did bring her out yesterday to come hang out with me in the garden, because I think that's a good healing place for her. I do. She came out there and hung out with me. She didn't really move around a lot, but she was having a good time. I could tell she liked it. She was sitting there enjoying the, you know, the grass.
Oh, yeah.
And basking in the sun rays. You know, it wasn't too hot out here, just so you guys know.
No, yesterday wasn't hot. No, that's what we're not gonna have her out when it's hot.
Yeah.
Right, guys? We're just not.
No.
But we're trying our best. So that's just a Lillian update. She's doing okay, you know.
I think today she is a lot more alert than she was yesterday.
I think she's getting better.
I think so too.
She's either better or just she's getting comfortable.
Yeah.
As far as I know, she could be like, her tail is always tucked. Even in the house, her tail's tucked. And you guys know with dogs, when their tail's tucked, they're nervous, they're scared, you know what I mean? Like, so she's been doing that.
I think she's still a little tense. Like I was telling you this morning about rubbing her legs.
Yeah, she'll like lay down and like completely stretch out her legs straight, and her front legs, her back and front legs, so they're like straight.
Well, I was saying, yeah.
Like this.
And
she's laying there. She's not like in pain. She's not having a seizure, nothing like that. She's just like stretching out. So I don't know. We can just take a little walk over here.
Yeah, well.
Come on, Lillian. See, look, she walks.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too, because we were saying how she would always walk to the right, I guess was her new thing.
Yeah, she's not doing that.
She doesn't do that anymore. No. So, I mean, that's a huge improvement.
Come on, Lillian.
I mean, she walks, but she walks really slow.
Come on.
And sometimes I can't even get her to move. She'll just sit right here.
Well, if you
slowly,
yeah, see? Just slowly, like.
Well, even if I do this, like.
Harness.
Yesterday, I was outside doing this.
Yeah.
I was pulling on it a little bit, and I couldn't get her to move. I had to pick her up and carry her, which is fine.
It is fine. You know, guys, I mean, we are just so happy. So happy that we have her back.
Oh, yes.
I feel really bad that this happened to poor Lillian. I do. But it's good news in the end. Like I said, she's back. We'll be working with her for as long as it takes.
Yeah.
And, you know, worst case, let's just say worst case, she's like this forever. And she's just slow and lackadaisical and
just kind of
just chill.
Yeah.
Right?
Go with the flow.
Then so be it.
Yeah.
Then we just have a nice chill little Chihuahua Chiweenie. Yeah. That is probably like the first Chihuahua Chiweenie on the planet that's chill. So.
Well, and we're still gonna give her her best life, no matter what it may be.
Trying to be positive about it.
You know, I think
we're all positive.
I think.
Trying to be.
I mean, we were just talking about that this morning. I said, you know, she hasn't even really realistically been rescued now for a week. It hasn't even been a week yet.
No.
So
it'll be a week on Wednesday.
So she's still recovering, I think.
I think she's recovering as well. So on a completely different note, because I don't want everything to be about poor Lillian and stuff like that. I do want to try to be positive. Going forward, me and Roxanne were talking. We're like, you know, it's a new week. We're back to normal. We have all our family here again. Lillian's here. Everybody's here. You know, so we want to be positive. So on a positive note, hopefully we can get this thing buried soon. I know you guys have seen it before, but we did get a sand filter in the ground. Look how massive this thing is. It's so ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The thing is huge.
It is huge.
I mean, it's giant. So we got to backfill this whole thing. I called the guys that are installing it all. I said, hey, when you coming out? They said, well, did you guys get it backfilled yet? And I said, no, not yet. I didn't know we had to. Look how big this thing is. I'm standing on it. It's huge. I said, I didn't know you had to, and I'm just looking at it, see where we got to backfill. Yeah. And so we got to get this backfilled before we can actually hook it up. And I am desperate for this thing.
Oh, me too.
I've been waiting.
I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. I mean,
yeah.
we're just gonna wait a little bit more, I guess.
That's 1,000 gallons, this thing. So it's huge.
It is huge.
It's giant. I didn't think sand filters were that big.
Is there sand and stuff in there right
Yeah,
now?
he said it's all ready to go.
Oh, really? Because
That's what-
I seen the lid there has a bunch of sand all over it.
Yeah, they filled it up, so
So they brought it here and it was full too?
I don't know, quite honestly.
I don't know if you guys heard about the incident with the delivery guy.
Yeah, this was a nightmare. Not his fault. But yeah, long story short, so the guy that came out here delivered this on a big, obviously a big giant truck.
Yeah.
It's got like a hydraulic lift on it that lifts it over and drops it in place and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as he's dropping it in place, he's putting it down. Right, I'm over here like leveling it out, make sure it's not swinging and different things, and he's lowering it down. And right when we get it lowered down, he goes to like lift it back up or move it again, and we just hear this big like pop sound and ding 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 ding, like that kind of sound.
The truck off immediately.
He runs over and turns the truck off, and the boom's all over like this, and we got the chains all hooked up to it still.
Yeah, this is all still hovering over the ground a little bit.
Yeah. Well, the truck popped a hydraulic line, air line, all these lines, and then the lines got twisted up into the drive shaft.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, ripped a whole bunch of other ones out.
Oh my gosh.
So the guy was sitting there, and you could just see the look on this guy's face when that happened. He was just like,
yeah.
"You have got to be kidding me," right? It's like,
poor. I didn't
really
realize
bad.
that damage was that bad.
It was pretty bad.
I knew it was bad because the truck was here for 2 or 3 days.
That's what I say. He couldn't get the truck out of here for 3 days. He came back
every day
with tools every day, new parts, and he was underneath the truck just looking like an oil pit.
Yeah, he was trying.
Trying to get it fixed, and he finally got it fixed the 3rd day and got it out of here, but it was here for 3 days.
Well, yeah, he didn't even get it fixed that day. He just got it just enough so he could get it to run so he could get it out of here.
Yeah, he like duct taped the lines up and zip tied,
He
and
said he put a little golf ball in there for something.
Yeah, to plug like an airline. He you know, Jimmy rigged it the best he could to get it out of here.
Yeah.
And get it home. And yeah, what an ordeal that was.
Yeah, you know, that should have been our sign, because that happened right before we left to go to Freedom Weekend in 3 Mississippi.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, just that whole, I guess like the last like two weeks now are just been crazy.
Well, yeah, not to mention when we dug this.
Yeah.
And I take full responsibility here, and I did. I did. When Wiley came over, because Wiley from our mountain home, he's the one that dug this hole for us with his tractor. Thank you again, Wiley. But at first I told him to dig over here, because that's where I was told to have it dug from the sand filter guy, John. But I should have known better, because power pole, underground, power runs right here, all the way over to Melanie and Gary's panel. And so, of course, Wiley's digging, and what does he do? It's not his fault. He didn't know it was there. He digs down and breaks and hits Melanie and Gary's power line and completely breaks their power line.
Yeah.
Right? So, had to have the power company come out here on an outage, and it was a big old giant ordeal. There was no power anywhere.
Yeah, well, because it popped the transformer up there, so it obviously cut off power to our house too.
Yeah, everything was off.
Everything was off. And then I will say though, they were out here very quickly to fix it, and he did not nick the fiber line.
I know, that would have been a different ordeal altogether, man. Luckily, that didn't happen. The fiber line for the internet was fine.
Yeah, it was like right there
For Melanie
next
and
to
Gary.
it. You can see it.
Yeah.
But he just didn't even touch it. Like, just grazed it. Like, pushed it out of the way to hit the power.
Yeah, so the power got smacked. Conduit broke. Power line broke. The truck broke as it's trying to put the sand filter in. And Lillian ran away. All within a week of each other.
Yeah.
All within a 7-day span.
Yeah. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot to deal with.
It's been a weird one, guys.
Yeah, June?
You know, I told Roxanne this, and
June was a crazy month.
I told Roxanne this, and I'm just saying, okay? 4th of July is my second favorite holiday to me. Christmas, 4th of July, Thanksgiving. But ever since we've been out here, ever since we've moved, okay, it seems like, and I say this without finding a lack of a better word, okay, but it seems like our freedom weekend, 4th of July weekend is cursed.
Yeah, we always get put to like the ultimate test.
Yeah, every single time, except for the very, very first one that we had here.
No, I would say even that first one, because mind you, that very first one, oh, there's that yellow bird you were talking about. Not to change.
Yeah, you see that yellow bird?
There's 2 of them up there.
I've never seen a yellow bird. Yeah.
Anyways, that first year for 4th of July, we had just cleared all this land, so we were dealing with all that stress of the land clearing and...
Yeah, but that was just stress. That was nothing wrong.
Yeah,
like, nothing happened.
There was stress prior to...
There was. There's been stress for, 4 years here, but the first year it was nice. This was just a giant open clearing. No sheds were here. Nothing was here.
I don't even. Melanie and Gary's footers weren't even dug or nothing.
A bunch of people came. It was a good time.
Yeah.
So that's the first one. The second one, we about blew Melanie and Gary's basement apart with the fireworks extravaganza.
Yeah.
Okay. The third one.
And it was hot.
And it was really hot.
Yeah.
The third one was at Come On Mountain. That was last year's. And everything was good, but it started hailing.
Yeah. Straight up hailed that day.
Big old giant, almost golf ball size hail coming down. And right in the middle of the day. So that put a big damper on stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm sure there was probably little other things that took place, but... Oh,
and then this year, Lillian. So it's like... I told Roxanne, I said, man, we might just want to watch fireworks on TV from now on. Yeah. It's like in the safety of our couch, on the safety of the couch.
Yeah, or,
I don't know.
It's just crazy.
So today, it's Monday. We are going to go into town today, guys. We got some things we want to get.
Yeah.
We're going to take Lillian to the vet.
Yeah.
Also. We're just going to do a walk-in. Our local vet here is really nice. He knows us. Yeah. Because we've had so many dogs and cats that's gone in there.
Plus, I think, tomorrow night, I'd say Wednesday, marks, like, day number 7 that she's been found. Yeah. So I think she should just go in and get, like, a weekly checkup just to make sure.
Yeah, I mean, Sid took her to her vet, or the vet over there. We're just going to see what our vet says. We're going to, maybe he thinks that she should use or get another shot, a B12 shot or something. I don't know.
Well, she's still taking medicine. I want to take that bottle so I can tell him what she's taking.
Yeah, so she's taking medicine too. So we don't know. I just want our local vet here to be sure. And he's fairly inexpensive when it comes to stuff like that for checkups, so it's worth it anyway.
Plus, I want to get her some flea and tick medicine because she was infested.
Oh yeah, she had tons of fleas and ticks on her.
Yeah, I did give her a bath yesterday. Just throwing that out there too, and I think that really seemed to kind of perk her up a little bit. I think she's sleepy right now. She's like, I'm tired.
You sleepies, poor Lillian. So we're doing the best we can, but we got some stuff we want to get. Because all of our projects have been put on hold, guys. I mean, completely on hold. We're behind the curve. I gotta see if I can find a new yard hydrant top, because obviously I broke that thing off on which is dumb. I don't know how the threads could be broken off on that thing. It's ridiculous, but they did. And just different things. So.
That car.
So that's the plan for today, guys. We're harvesting a lot of tomatoes, I'll tell you
It's
too.
supposed to rain today. I just want to throw that out.
Oh yeah, and it's gonna be raining today and tomorrow.
Yep, it's actually gonna start raining. It says it like here in the next couple hours. So
Yeah, these tomatoes are coming out really nice though, guys. Totally random. Yeah, got some Romas coming in. See them?
I've already been
starting
picking, I'll just say this too real quick. I've been picking tomatoes out here, guys, over the last, like, I don't know, week or so. And I've already gotten like 5 pounds of tomatoes off of my garden.
Yeah. And we got way more pounds coming, so.
Yeah, I've been saving them though. They're all in the freezer ready to go. I make sauce out of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So guys, hopefully you guys had a wonderful weekend. We had a fantastic weekend because Lillian came home.
Yes, I'm so happy she's home where she belongs.
Yes. So stay safe, guys. Stay motivated the best you can. Like I said, I know it's hard sometimes, but try to stay motivated.
Yeah,
We were trying this week.
Oh yeah, we
We're doing the best we could.
We were doing good given the situation, I think.
So yep, stay safe, stay motivated, guys.
Yes.
Have a wonderful Monday, and we'll catch you guys all tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye.